Hello friends, today we are going to learn a separate branch of mathematics. Understand, this is separate from mathematics statistics. Yes, in syllabus it is included in statistics, but this is totally a different branch of mathematics, which is probability. So it requires a different mindset to understand this type of chapter. Understand, it is very interesting if you understand it properly. Is it alright? Why it is difficult to understand? Try to concentrate. In mathematics, 2 plus 2 becomes 4. This is an absolutely correct answer. If you purchase two things worth rupees 2, you will have to pay exactly 4 rupees. Everything is certain, everything is perfect, and we are going into a branch where sometimes the answer will not be is equal to outcome. Try to understand. I am driving on the road, and by some method of probability I have found out that probability of getting an accident on this road, I have found out by some method. Yes, we don't know right now the method, we will be learning it, but I have found out that the probability to meet an accident on this road is 0.01. Is it alright? What is 0.01? I'll tell you. There is 1% chance that I'll meet an accident if I am driving through this road. Is it alright? I start driving on the road and I met with an accident. What were the chances? 1%. Did I met an accident? The answer is yes. Is it alright? So even the events, even the outcomes which is having 1% probability can happen. I am not saying it will always happen, but there is 1% chance of happening. Sometimes there might be less than 1% chance of happening. Does that 100% means that that event will not happen? The answer is no. Is it alright? Still there is some chance that this event will happen. So you need to understand. After learning this classical definition, I'll also tell you why it is important to know, understand and calculate probability in various situations. Is it alright? We are going to first point, which is classical definition of probability. Now we are going into detail of finding out the answer of probability. First is classical definition. Definition of probability. Is it alright? It says probability of any event can be found out by favorable outcome, where M is equal to favorable outcome and N is equal to total outcome, or M is equal to favorable event and N is equal to total number of events. Is it alright? So probability of particular event happening will be M upon N. Is it alright? Now we know the famous example of tossing a coin. Is it alright? How many total exhaustive outcomes are there? What is the meaning of exhaustive outcomes? You cannot get other than these two outcomes. If I toss a coin, which are two outcomes, H and T. How many number of outcomes? 2. Total number of outcomes is N. Is it all right? Understand, tossing a coin will be my experiment. Heads and tails would be my outcome or events. Is it alright? Now, what you want to find out? What probability? Say you are doing an experiment of tossing a coin. What you want to find out, for which particular event you want to find out probability. Suppose I want to find out the probability of getting head, then this will be treated as favorable outcome. So head will be treated as a favorable outcome. So sir, in M we need to write down H? No. How many favorable outcomes are there? 1. So it will be 1. Is it will be is equal to M. Is it alright? How many total number of outcomes are there? H and T. Are they exhaustive? Yes. What is the meaning of exhaustive? In this experiment, other than this two, there cannot be any other outcome. I'll tell you another example of exhaustive event. A dice. It will be having an exhaustive outcome of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am having two balls, red and black. A ball is to be selected. It can be either black, it can be either red. So ultimately this type of outcomes are known as exhaustive outcomes. Correct. They are also mutually exclusive. So what is the meaning of mutually exclusive? When head happens, the tail does not happen. When tail happens, head does not happen. Is it alright? So they cannot occur simultaneously. If you toss a coin, there cannot be head and tail both. Is it alright? So they are also mutually exclusive outcomes. Is it alright? So we have learned experiment outcomes mutually exclusive. We have also learned favorable outcomes, which are total outcomes. Let us find out a probability of getting an head. What are a favorable outcome of getting an head is 1. What are total outcomes for favorable event? No, for experiment. For what is an experiment? Tossing a coin. How many outcomes can be then head or tail? So 2 number of outcomes. So the probability of getting an head is 50%. Is it all right? I'll also tell you some of the importance of finding out probability. Say I'm a cricket team captain. I'm going for a toss. Some of the players says that sir, you should always tell head, and some of the players says you should always say tail. Is it all? As a logical person, I know probability and I know that a probability of getting head is 50%. How to convert it into percentage? Multiplied by 100. So it will be 50%. What is the probability of getting tail is 50%. So whether I speak a head or a tail, it does not make any difference. My decision is optimal of speaking either head or tail. Say in some coin, which is not unbiased, it is a biased coin. Probability of getting an head is 60%. And probability of getting tail is 40% in some special coin. And if you know this, if you want to win, what you will speak? You should always speak head. You are taking an optimal business or any other related decision. You should always speak head. Will you always win? The answer is no. This is a magic of probability. Your decision might be optimal, but it does not guarantee that you will always win. Your decision is optimal in this coin to speak head. Once you tell head, your work is over. You might win, you might not win. But the chance of winning is more than chance of losing. This is how probability will help. Understand? In this business, there are 90% chances that there will be profit. In other business, there are 80% chances that there will be a particular amount of profit. Which business you should select? 90% business, given that profitability in amount is same. Is it guaranteed that you will not make loss? The answer is no. But believe me, that is an optimal decision which you have taken in given situation. So this is how probability will help. but it will not guarantee. Here you are taking optimal decision, yes, but will it guarantee that you will always win? The answer is no. So it allows you to take a good decision making if you are aware about the probability of particular experiment, particular event. This was a classical definition of probability, m upon n, where m is favorable outcome, n is a total number of outcome, and you can easily find out probability. Thank you, friends. Let us do some questions of classical theory of probability. Question number 1. A coin is tossed 3 times. What is the probability of getting 2 heads? At least 2 heads. So what is an experiment? A coin is tossed 3 times. This is an experiment. Is it alright? So let us first find out possible outcomes. Is it alright? Now do it technically. First coin head, second coin head, third coin head. Is it alright? Now all 3 heads. Now try out the different combination with 2 heads. So head, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, head. Try out different combination with 1 head. Head, tail, 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 head, tail, 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 head. Find out different combination with 0 head. Tail, tail, tail. So how many possible outcomes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Is it right? So these are possible outcomes. Is it alright? Now, what are favorable outcomes? Is head? Is it alright? So favorable outcome is head. Is it alright? Now, how many possible outcomes are there, or total outcomes are there? Is 8. Now this 8 can be found out by different way also, rather than doing this. Is it alright? Now how many outcomes are there if this experiment is repeated 1 time? 2 outcomes. How many times that experiment is repeated? Understand, what is an experiment in this case is a coin is tossed 3 times. I am dividing this experiment. Say one experiment is the tossing 1 coin. What are the total outcomes? 2. How many times this experiment is repeated? Raised to 3. I will be getting answer of 8, which is nothing but same as n. Question number 1. What is the probability of getting exactly 2 heads? So what is the success or favorable outcomes? Is exactly 2 heads. Is it alright? Now find out in which case there will be exactly 2 heads. 1, 2, 3. In this 3 cases there will be exactly 2 heads. Is it alright? Here there are 3 heads. Here there is one head. Here there is no head. Is it alright? So in this 3 cases exactly 2 head success outcomes is 3, 1, 2 and 3, and total number of outcomes exactly 2 heads. Probability of getting exactly 2 heads is m upon n. M over here is 3, n over here is 8. Answer will be 3 by 8. This is a probability of getting exactly 2 heads. Number 2. Probability of getting at least 2 heads. Can you tell me what is the success? At least 2 heads is 2 or more. Is it alright? So when in which cases there are 2 or more heads? 1. Let me change the color. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this there is only one head, so it does not satisfy it. Is it alright? So how many outcomes satisfies our success? 2 or more heads. 2 or more heads is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Is it alright? So this will be 4. Here it was 4. That is nothing but M. N remains same, that is 8. So there is 50% probability that there will be at least 2 heads. At least 2 heads is 2 or more. If it is at most 2 heads, it is 2 or less than 2. If it is exactly 2 heads, then success will be exactly 2 heads. Let us go to question number 2. A dice is rolled twice. What is the probability of getting difference of 2 points? Is it alright? A dice is rolled. How many outcomes? I am finding out total outcomes. A dice is rolled twice. What is the probability of getting a difference of 2 points? Now what are total outcomes? Understand, in first dice there might be 1, in second dice there might be 1. Is it alright? So I'll give you a shortcut to find out. If the dice is rolled, forget about twice. How many outcomes are there? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That experiment of rolling a dice is repeated how many times? 2 times. So total outcomes will be 36. You can also do it by this manner. First dice, second dice. 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 These are the outcomes. First dice, second dice. First dice, second dice. 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 3, 1, 3, 2 and so on. 4, 1, 5, 1 and 6, 1. If you calculate this will be 6, 6, 6, 6 are 36. So there are 36 total outcomes if 2 dice are or a dice is rolled twice. What is the probability of getting a difference of 2 points? Alright. Now, if the dice is rolled twice, I will have to see the number of both the dice and the difference should be 2. Is it alright? So when the difference can be 2, we are finding out favorable outcomes. When the difference can be 2, if on first dice it will be 1, second dice it will be 3. First dice there will be 2. Second dice there will be 4. First dice there will be 3. Second dice there will be 5. First dice there will be 4. Second dice there will be 6. First dice there will be 5. How the difference can be 2? Second dice should be 7. 7 is not possible. Is it alright? So go on reverse side. First dice there is 6. Second dice there is 4. First dice there is 5. Second dice there is 3. First dice there is 4, 2, 3, 1. So how many total number of outcomes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So 8 are favorable outcomes. 36 are total outcomes. My probability that the difference will be 2 if 2 dice are rolled is given by m upon n, which is nothing but 8 divided by 36. This is question number 3. 2 dice are thrown simultaneously. Find the probability that the sum of the points on the 2 dice would be 7 or more. Is it alright? Alright. So first, total outcomes. Total outcomes will be dice thrown. Number of outcomes will be 6. How many times it is thrown? 2 times. It will be 36. Favorable outcomes. Favorable outcomes. What is favorable outcomes? That the sum of the point on 2 dice would be 7 or more. Let us find out different combinations. Start with 1. The first dice 1. Second dice cannot be 5, otherwise total would be 6. So second dice is 6, total is 7 or more. 2. Second dice cannot be 4, otherwise total will be 6, so it can be 5 or 2 and 6. This also total will be more than 7 or 7 or more than 7. 3, 4, 7, 3, 5, 8, 3, 6, 9. Again 4, 3, 7, 4, 4, 8, 4, 5, 9, 4, 6, 10. 5, 2, 7, 5, 3, 8, 5, 4, 9, 5, 5, 10, 5, 6, 11. Again 6, 1, 6, 2, 8, 6, 3, 9, 6, 4, 10, 6, 5, 11, 6, 6, 12. Now, do I need to start 5 again? No. Is it alright? So, how many number of outcome? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 3s are 18, 19, 20 and 21. So, favorable outcomes are 21. Is it alright? So, this will be M. Probability of getting success is given by M upon N will be 21 divided by 36. This is nothing by probability that the total will be 7 or more than 7. Question number 4. Alright, now this goes with cards. Alright. What is the chance of picking a spade or an ace, not of spade, from a pack of 52 cards? Now those who are comfortable with cards is alright. Those who are not comfortable, let me make them. Is it alright? There are 4 types of card. One is a spade. Looks like this. There is heart. There is club, and there is diamond. Is it all? These 2 are of red color. These 2 are of black color. There will be 13 cards of spade, 13 of heart, 13 of club and 13 of diamond. Which 13 cards? 1 to 10, Jack, Queen and King. 1 is Ace. Is it alright? So here also Ace to 10, Jack, Queen and King. Is it similarly over here? So 13 into 4 is 52. There are total 52 cards. Is it alright? So you are having only one pack of 52 cards. So your total number of outcomes is 52. What is the chance of picking? This is my favorable outcome. A spade or an ace not of a spade. So how many spades are there? 13. 13 spade plus how many aces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. But a spade of ace of spade is already counted. So what they are saying? A spade or an ace not of spade. So there are 4 other aces but 1 is of spade. So there will be only 3 aces left. 1 aces is already calculated over here. Is it alright? So it will be 16 will be is equal to m. Probability of success is given by m upon n, which is 16 divided by 52. This will be the answer of probability. Hello friends, we are going to learn something regarding permutation and combination. Concentrate. This is topic in your mathematics. This topic you should learn in mathematics in detail. I am explaining you just for the purpose of probability. In probability the concept is used. So I am taking limited formulas, limited explanation of this both things. Try to understand permutation. What does it mean? Normally it is denoted by this NPR. Total number of people, selection of R number of people. It is not selection, it is arrangement of R number of people. And this is denoted by NCR, total number of people, selection of R number of people. Arrangement of R number of people, selection of R number of people. Try to concentrate the difference and then we'll be learning some formulas. Is it all? Say there are 3 chairs. Chair number 1, chair number 2, chair number 3. Is it all? There are 2 persons, A and B. Now I want to arrange this 2 person into different places. In how many ways I can arrange this person? Please understand, A over here and B over here and B over here and A over here are different permutations, are different outcomes, because here we are doing arrangement. Sequence is important. The answer is yes. It can be found out by total number of chairs is N P R, that is nothing but 3P. How many persons are there? 2. Sir, if there were 2 chairs and 3 persons, then also the answer would have remained same. Is it alright? Let us do it in one case. There are 2 chairs. 1, 2. 2 persons, A and B. How many ways it can be arranged? A on first chair, B on second chair, B on first chair and A on second chair. How many chairs? 2. How many people to be arranged? 2. 2P2, believe me, is 2. We will be learning formula also, but it is 2. Let us understand the difference with combination. Suppose there are 3 persons coming for interview, but I am having only 2 vacancies. Is it alright? Same type of vacancy, nothing else, but I need to select 2 persons who will be doing same job. Is it alright? How many total persons are there? 3. How many is to be selected? Selected. Sequence is important? Is not important. Is it all? Whether A and B is selected or whether B and A is selected is one and the same outcome. Is it alright? So this will be 3C2. Is it all? In how many ways they can be selected? Can you tell me? A and B can be selected. A and C can be selected. B and C can be selected. C and A can be selected. This is not a different outcome in combination. Sure, it is different outcome in permutation. But here the sequence is A and C and A are one and the same selection. You can understand it. A and C is selected. C and A is selected is one and the same. Ultimately, Mr. A and Mr. C is selected. So here the sequence is not important. Total the 3C2 answer will be 3, believe me. Is it alright? Let us go to some of the formulas and properties of permutation. Permutation can be found out by this formula. NPR is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. So if I want to find out 3P2, sorry, it will be 3 factorial upon 3 minus 2 factorial is 1 factorial. Is it alright? So what will be the answer is 3 into 2 into 1 into 0 factorial. Those who don't know 3 factorial is this. 1 factorial is 1 into 0 factorial. 0 factorial is 1. 1 can get cancelled. 3 2s are 6. Is it alright? I'll tell you an easy way to find out. If it is 3P2, start writing with 3. Go in decreasing order. 3 into 2 into 1 into 0 factorial. No. Is it alright? Start with 3 and write down only 2 digits, 1 and 2. Remove all other digits. In this case, it does not make any difference, but you need to remove all other digits. So 3, 2, stop. Because here it is 2, I will be writing only 2 digits and answer will be 6. Is it right? Like if it was 4P2, start with 4 into 3. You have written 2 digits, stop. 4P3, 4 into 3 into 2. Go in decreasing order, write down this many number of digits, your answer will be same for permutation. This is how we find out a permutation. Start. Combination can be found out by this formula. NCR is n factorial upon r factorial into n minus r factorial. Start. Now, if I want to find out, say 3C2, is it alright? It is a 3 factorial upon 2 factorial into 3 minus 2 is 1 factorial. 1 factorial is 1. Is it alright? It is a 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 2 factorial is 2 into 1. 2 get cancelled. Answer is 3. Is it alright? Now, this also can be found out by this method, which is if I want to find out 3C2, start with a 3, write down 2 digits, that is 3 into 2 in descending order, divided by this factorial, that is 2 factorial. Start it. So 2 factorial is 2, 2 get cancelled, answer is 3. Concentrate once again. 4C2, 4 into 3, because there are the digit is 2, I will be writing 2 digits, divided by 2 factorial. 2 factorial is 2, 2 2s are 4, answer will be 6. Is it alright? 5C3, 5 into 4 into 3, 3 digits, divided by 3 factorial. It is not 3, it is 3 factorial. 3 factorial is nothing but 3 into 2 into 1. So this 3 will get cancelled. 2 2s are 4. This is 5 2s are 10. So 5C3 will be 10. Also, for the purpose of making some question easy, you need to understand some of the properties. Like NC0 is equal to 1. Now in mathematics topic you can even prove it, but here I am doing it just for the purpose of probability, so I am not proving anything. Is it alright? NCR is equal to NCN minus R. What does this mean? Phi C3 is equal to phi C phi minus 3. That is nothing but 2. Is it alright? So 10C9 will be equal to 10C1. 10C10 will be equal to 10C0. Anything C0 will be is equal to 1. Is it alright? So if you want to find out 10C8, it is not advisable to find out this. Find out 10C2, that is 10 minus 8 is 2. So this will be extremely helpful when we solve the answer. NCN will be is equal to NCN minus N will be 0, will be is equal to 1. Is it all? So also NC1 is equal to N. These are the properties which you need to understand when you are solving permutation and combination chapter. Also, when you will be doing permutation and combination chapter, this all things will feel extremely easy. So, question number 5. Find the probability that the 4-digit number Find the probability that a 4-digit number comprising the digit 2, 5, 6 and 7 would be divisible by 4. Is it alright? First, we are finding out total outcomes. So what are total outcomes? How many 4-digit number comprising of 2, 5, 6 and 7 would be made? Is it alright? So how many, say I want to form a number which is 4-digit, 1, 2, 3, 4. Which number can be over here? 2 or 5 or 6 or 7. Which number can be over here? 2, 5, 6, 7. Is it alright? So how this can be found out? There are 4 numbers, 2, 5, 6, 7, 4 chairs. You can treat this as chair. Is it alright? 4, C4 or P4? P4. Why 4 P4? Because the sequence is important. Is this number different? 2, 5, 6, 7 and 5, 2, 6, 7. Yes, this is 2567. This is 5267. This both numbers are different. Is it alright? So 4P4 is our correct answer. So 4P4 is nothing but 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Is it, or 4 factorial? Is it alright? So 4 3s are 12, 2s are 24. So 24 are total outcomes. Is it alright? Now this is important. Favorable outcomes. All the 24 numbers that we have made. What is favorable outcomes? The number should be divisible by 4. Now, a number is divisible by 4 if last 2 digits is divisible by 4. Now sir, how we will be knowing this, that if in this is divisible by 5 it will be different? Now say divisible by 5, all of you are very powerful. If it is 5, 25, 50, 75, 35, it is always divisible by 5. Divisible by 4, there is a simple rule that last 2 digit should be divisible by 4. Is it alright? Divisible by 2 also you are very comfortable. If it is even number, it is divisible by 2. If it is odd number, it is not divisible by 2. So last 2 digit should be divisible by 4. Is it alright? Then it will be favorable outcomes. Is it alright? Let me find out the digits made out of this 4 numbers which are divisible by 4. I am keeping calculator in my hand. 25 is divisible by 4? No. 26 is divisible by 4? No. Let me write down the numbers. Is it alright? 2, 5, 6, 7. Combination with 2. 25 is divisible by 4? No. 26 is divisible by 4? No. 27 is divisible by 4? No. Is it right? 52 is divisible by 4? Do this. 52 divided by 4. Yes. That is 13. So 52 is one of the number. 62 is divisible by 4? 15.5. No. 72 is divisible by 4? Yes, it is 18. So 72. 52, 56, 57, 62, 65. We have checked 62. Yes, 62, 65, 67. They are not divisible by 4. 72 is divisible by 4. 75 is not. 76. Yes. So only these three numbers are divisible by 4. Is it all? Let us put one by one number. Is it all? If the last two number is 52, this and this is used. So only these two are left. So when the last two numbers are 52, let me find out favorable outcomes over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. If last two numbers are 52, remaining is 6 and 7, can be arranged in two ways. 6, 7, 7, 6. Is it alright? So this can be arranged in two ways. If last two digits are 72, remaining is 5 and 6, can be arranged in two ways. 5 over here, 6 over here, 6 over here, 5 over here. If the last two digits are 76, last two digits are 76. Remaining 52 can be arranged again in 5 to 2, 5. Is it alright? So it is two ways. One more number we have forgotten. Is it alright? I can see it. 56. Is it alright? Is it alright? You do it. 56 divided by 4. What answer you will be getting is 14. So 56 is also one more number. So if the last two digits are 56, this can be remaining 2 and 7 can be arranged in this manner. 2, 7, 7, 2. So ultimately two ways. So what are the total number of success ways is 8. Is it alright? Probability that the number is divisible by 4 is given by divisible by 4 is given by m upon n. M I have found out 8. 24 is 1/3. Is it all? So there is 1/3 chances that the number is divisible by 4. Next question. A committee of 7 members is to be formed from a group comprising of 8 gentlemen and 5 ladies. A committee of 7 members is to be formed and there are total 13 members. So how will be total outcomes? Without any restrictions, can I make a committee of 13 members where 7 is to be selected? Yes. Now A and B is selected or B and A is selected is one and the same. So this is combination. So 13C7 is same as 13C6. Is same as 13 into 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8. Starting from 13, decreasing and 6 digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Divided by 6 factorial, that is 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This is 2 3s are 6. 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12, 5 2s are 10, 2 3s are 6, 3 getting cancelled. Is it all? So it is 13 into 11 into 3 into 3. 13 into 11 into 3 into 3 is nothing but 1287. It is equal to 1287. Start. Let me input. Have I made any mistake? It is 13 into 12, 13 into 11, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12, 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10, 3 2s are 6, 6 6 getting cancelled. So 13 into 11 into 9. Well, let me do it again. It is 13 into 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8. 2 3 4 5 6 divided by 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Start. So this is 6 2s are 12, 5 2s are 10, 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 2 4s are 8. So it is 13 into 11 into 12. 13 into 11 into 12 is 1716. This is the correct answer. 1716. Here I am making some mistake. I don't know what. But this is 1716. Is it all? So total outcomes will be 1716. Is it all? Let us go to favorable. What is the probability that the committee would comprise? Here the printing, there is some printing mistake. Committee would comprise of 2 ladies. The committee would comprise of 2 ladies. What is the favorable outcome is 2 ladies. How many ladies totally are there? 5. How 2 can be selected? 5C2. 5C2 will be 5 into 4 divided by 2 factorial. That is nothing but 10. Is it alright? So there are 10 ways in which 2 ladies out of 5 ladies can be selected. Is it alright? So let us go to the probability that the committee will be having exactly 2 ladies. Try to concentrate. It will be, there should be 2 ladies out of 5, and is always multiplication, or is always plus. And so now why and is multiplication and or is plus, I'll be telling you logic in probability chapter itself. Is it all? So 5C2, this is 10, I've already found out. Is it all? And the committee is of 7 members. So remaining 5 members, 2 is ladies. So remaining 5 members will be gentlemen. 8C5. This will become my M. I know this is 10. This is 8. It is 8C3. It is 8 into 7 into 6 divided by 3 factorial. This is 8 sevens are 56. This is 560. So probability that there will be 2 ladies and 5 gentlemen will be is equal to m upon n, which is 560, which is this, upon 1716. This is nothing but a probability that exactly 2 ladies will be selected. Thank you, friends.